Hello. Before we start today's episode, if you would like a condensed version of what I'm talking about in this podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the Perfectionist Guide. You can read the entire thing in 3 minutes or less. To access this, go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/newsletter. Are you a bit of a perfectionist? Type A, hyper performer? Then you know what it is like when your perfectionism is a constant god-awful companion. But it doesn't have to be. If you are ready to burn bright instead of burning out, to lead without losing yourself, and to enjoy the life you have worked so hard to create, then keep listening. I'm your host, America's leader on rewiring perfectionism, CLG, and this is Perfectionism Rewired, the podcast. Welcome to Perfectionism Rewired. Today, we are talking about perfectionism is not an excuse, it's an explanation. Getting support for yourself, it's like the ultimate form of self-advocacy. However, if you're anything like the clients inside the Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator, you're the person that other people go to for help. You're the person that other people depend on. You are the one who swoops in a crisis. You are the dependable one. You are the one that everyone can always count on. And when you are that person and you are strong and you are independent and you are just a powerhouse, then when it comes to procuring support, we're not that practiced at. So it feels very awkward and we're not used to doing things we're not good at. So there's the like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, I'll just put it off. I'll put it off. Or there's a lot of internal judgment that comes up. It's like, well, you should be able to, and trust, okay? I am a professional coach, master coach, and clinician, and I am America's leader on rewiring perfectionism. And so believe me, like, I get it if you're like, I should know this by now. And the truth is that no, you shouldn't. And also, let's just delete the word should while we're at it. But no, that's where I'll put a link in the show notes, but there's a great episode on meeting yourself where you're at, not where you think you should be. When that is coming up, if that is coming up for you, that's just a rejection of the present. And where is all your power? In the now, in the present moment. And this is where I'll also link this episode, Transcendent Function comes in, where you are able to hold two things equally true at the same time without making one good or bad or right or wrong. And you can, like, there can be a part of you that is like, I don't want to be here. I wish that I were past this. You know what I mean? The you that lives in a mausoleum because they're not humaning out here. And then there's also the other part that's like, but I do need help. Like, getting support, it just makes everything easier and smoother and funner and more exciting. You can hire someone on Fiverr to be your accountability buddy, okay? But there is a subconscious, unconscious accountability part. One, when you invest in yourself. And two, when you have someone that is on your team, when you make a commitment to, if I'm your coach, for example, like, hey, this is the quest that I want to take on in between sessions. And then you come back to the next session and then we look at what happened. The purpose, especially when you are a perfectionist, isn't about, did I do everything for real? And if you've listened to any of my episodes with clients, that is the growth. If you said, hey, I committed to doing this in between coaching sessions, but then my dad got hospitalized and I realized that what I really needed to do was tend to myself. I got about 30%. You're able to come to the session and also just you showing up to that session because trust, I hear it from Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator clients every day. Part of me didn't want to show up because I didn't finish everything and I really judged myself. People who just start the accelerator will project it onto me and they'll be like, because I thought you were going to be super disappointed in me. That's literally an impossibility when we coach together. A question for you, is there an area within your peace, your presence, your prosperity, or your person that you could use support? And if there is that, but I don't know who to ask for. Yeah, but. If yeah, but comes up, anything after that, delete, drag to trash immediately. If that happens, what I dare you to do, make a move on it. Do something. Just do one thing. Do one little thing. Don't F your future self over by being like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Okay. That's utterly unhelpful when you have perfectionistic tendencies, because all you're doing is you're just adding pressure and overloading yourself. That's not a good look on anyone. I'm guessing, since you're a human and you're driven and you're ambitious and you are a powerhouse, there is an area, if you step into the truth booth with me, that it would be wonderful to have support, whether that is informational support, emotional support, physical support, or someone to give you the shortcuts, give you the cheat codes to just get past this one thing. If that's you and you want to elevate towards a more empowered, resilient, peaceful, playful you, then go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/accelerator if you have not totally solved your perfectionistic tendencies. If you are enduring them instead of enjoying them, and if you want to quit fighting against yourself forever, inside the Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator is the only place where we make it fun. Like nothing is a snore, a bore, or a chore. So if you're interested in that, go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/accelerator. Okay, take care. Bye. Listen up. Taking charge of your perfectionism is so much easier than you have been led to believe. Whether you want to stop playing out worst case scenarios in your head or be joyfully present, ambitious again, you don't need more rigid rules, guesswork, or hard work in perfectionism recovery. You need a framework that helps you understand and, most importantly, rewire your perfectionistic habits from the inside out. It starts with my 6-week Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator. Besides the obvious mental health and wellness benefits, rewiring your perfectionism is the fastest way to figure out what's really underneath your perfectionistic patterns. This radically different, proven, proprietary approach helps you succeed by dropping the contempt and judgment that blocks change. Discover how to trust yourself, take control of your world, and feel truly empowered to own your perfectionism instead of being owned by it. Head on over to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/accelerator and start your transformation today.